For the last few months, I've been stealth camping throughout southern Arizona. I've really enjoyed my time in the city and the convenience it provides, but I'm ready for a change, and that's one of my favorite features of van life. When you're tired of your surroundings, you can just move on to something else. So I'm heading north for maximum nature and cooler temperatures. This summer, we'll be exploring northern Arizona together. We'll check out some cool small towns and explore the beautiful White Mountains. And as always, the goal is to camp for free as much as possible. Now, I've never explored northern Arizona before, so I searched around on Google Maps and marked a few key points of interest. And man, I can't believe how many beautiful spots there are in the mountains. I never would have expected to find waterfalls and so much greenery up there. And before I dive deep into the mountains, I want to take a few days to decompress from city life and get into a slower pace of living. So I found a free campground called Oak Flat. It's just an hour outside of Phoenix, and it looks like a great place to kick off this summer road trip. Let's go. All right, my friends, here we are, Flat Oak Campground, Arizona. Look at that beautiful mountain range. This is going to be home for the next few days. I'm very excited about it. Already I can notice how quiet everything is. All I really hear are the birds chirping. That's it. No city sounds. It's quiet. This is very nice. Let's take a look at the view from my home on wheels. Had a nice little trek up the mountain. Everything is in place where it should be. Got the bed slid apart. So here's my office view for the next few days as I hang out and edit videos. Look at that. Nice little view of the mountains. Got a neighbor's pickup truck there in the scene. But look at that. I'll be able to sit here, watch the sunrise, watch the birds chirping. Pretty nice. And then over out this window, there's a little more nature. There's a little more greenery, some different trees and bushes. And there's a little fire pit in the middle too, which is pretty cool. I don't have any wood, but I got a little fire pit. Looks very nice, very relaxing. I'm so stoked to finally be back in nature. After so much time in the city this winter, I need it. And I'm checking on my phone. If you look up in the corner, there's no service. So literally the first place I go on this summer adventure, there's no cell service. So I'm super happy that I installed Starlink. It'll be critical for me to upload videos and do live streams and have meetings with clients, which I actually have a client meeting tomorrow at about noon. So I'll be able to attend that. And just really looking forward to resting and relaxing. I'm excited you guys are here with me. We're going to have a good time. So I had a Nomad reach out to me, a new Nomad. He's actually a YouTuber as well. And he was in Phoenix and said, hey, you want to meet up? And I had to tell him I'm actually just leaving town, but if you want to come up to Oak Flat, you can camp out with me. And he said he wanted to do it. So he's actually right. He just pulled in. His name's Nico, and he travels and lives full-time in this Tesla Model Y. So we're going to go out, say hi, and see what's up. What's up, buddy? Dude, look at this pad you got.
I know.
This is nice. What's up? Yeah, open floor plan.
We demolished the windows. Entirely 360 panoramic view.
Look at this. So Nico's got a pretty nice little outdoor setup going right now.
Yeah.
I'm impressed you had that huge table in your Tesla.
Yeah, it's in the roof rack, so it's
Oh,
pretty much all in the top of the car. So
nice.
dude, hell yeah, this is hella chill. I've been reading The Martian, been doing a lot of journal work because I do the car life thing too as well. And then yeah, we're just editing some content calendars for my YouTube channel. Yeah, I do full-time YouTube too as well. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, sir.
Yeah, so I was just telling the folks, that's terrible lighting, but y'all have to just roll with it. I was telling the folks that, I was leaving Phoenix and you hit me up and wanted to do a meetup. Yeah. And I was like, bro, I'm out of the city. But if you want to come camping, you can come out. And you did, man. And you came out and to meet. And I think we're having a pretty good time.
Yeah. It's like a serene spot. It's you tell them it's Oak Flat.
Yeah, Oak Flat. And it's a free campground.
Yeah, totally free. So you can just pop up anywhere. This whole site's pretty much empty. It's like Friday, so.
Dude, this is so beautiful right now.
Yeah.
Like, look at our rigs just posted up with that huge mountain range in the background.
Great Lady Wind's here. It's like chill.
I'm excited, dude. What do you think? You want to do some cooking later tonight? A little bit? Light up the Duraflame?
Dude, yeah. I have a log. Yeah. I have some steak and rice, so.
I don't have any firewood, but Nico came through with the Duraflame, so we're going to have a city boy campfire tonight.
A little small fire.
Yeah.
There's an extra wood over there, so might as well just scavenge what we can.
Yeah, it'll be fun, though.
Yeah.
Check. Check. So it's dinner time here at the house of Nomad Brad. I'm ready to cook up something tasty. I'm actually going to do just a simple bowl tonight. I'm going to cook up some quinoa, and then I have some ground beef that I cooked up yesterday. I'm going to put that on top and probably use some kind of a sauce, and then I'll slice some fresh tomatoes, put that on top. And I also have some of my favorite, which is cucumber and olive oil and vinegar. So I'm gonna have kind of a simple little bowl tonight. We're gonna get that going. And we got Nico out here.
What's up?
With the Tesla cooking camp. Car camper. So he's doing it up.
Yeah, we got some onions. We're cooking up some steak. Oh, bam.
Look at that. We got some steaks. He's got some onions.
Right there. And some flies.
And some flies.
Extra protein.
And so he's got a Tesla. This is a Model Y, right?
Yeah, Tesla Model Y.
So he's got the Model Y, but he's got this really cool, like fold out, basically camp kitchen setup, where he can lift up kind of this upper piece here, which gives him some storage on top. And then underneath, he's got a full fridge in here. Open that up real quick. Look at that. That's a deep fridge.
Yeah, all the way down.
And that runs off the Tesla?
Yeah, plugged in right here.
Okay, off the cigarette jack, yeah. So he's got a full fridge running off the jack, and then he's got a little butane camp stove, and nice. And kind of everything. This is a pretty cool setup for a car camper.
Yeah.
It's nice, and this is like a kit you can get, right? So you just kind of assemble it and install it?
Pretty much, yeah. So it's slide out system, so it's a drawer and got water right here.
Oh, nice. That's cool. You got a little water faucet?
Yep.
That's cool.
Electric too.
So he's got it all going. So you're going to do steak and onion and what, some rice or something?
And yeah, some rice. Bam.
Awesome. Oh yeah, man. Looks good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to head in and get started. Man, look at that shot right there at the sun coming through. Dang. So first, I'm going to get the quinoa going. And I actually have a pre-rinsed cup of quinoa that I already rinsed out. So it's ready to go. So we're going to put it in the Instant Pot, 1 cup of quinoa. And it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So we'll also add 1 cup of water. So here it is, 1 cup quinoa in the Instant Pot. And then on the quinoa, it cooks for only 1 minute, which is pretty insane. But basically, it takes about 5 minutes to get up to pressure, and then it cooks for 1 minute at pressure. and then it takes about 5 minutes to cool down. So altogether, it's actually like 11 minutes of cooking. And we're gonna go ahead and just cook it on high, pressure cook, turn off, keep warm, 1 minute on high. That's it, let's go. So here's the ground turkey I have that I actually cooked up yesterday. And then I also have a little bit of cucumber salad left, which is pretty simple, just cucumbers, olive oil, vinegar, salt, and pepper. Very healthy, very delicious. So we'll have some of that. I have some of these little mini tomatoes, so we'll go ahead and cut some of those up as well. So the plan is I'm gonna cook the quinoa in the Instant Pot, and then when it's done, I have to take the quinoa out, and then I'm gonna put all these ingredients, well, not all these ingredients, but I'll put the quinoa and the cold ground turkey back into the bowl, and then I'll reheat it like for another minute, and then that'll warm up the turkey and make everything ready to eat. Very warm, very delicioso.
Here we go. Spoon in action.
That looks good. You got the hex clad, bro? Dang.
Let me show you how I'm cheating here. We have a
Nico's cheating.
we got a microwave right here.
Oh, he's got his microwave. Look at that, dude. Microwave. I see a little EcoFlow down there too, hanging out.
Delta 2 is here. All right. I'll show y'all. We got our microwave.
And so you use this setup like just anywhere, right? Like you're in the city, you're doing some trunk cooking?
Yeah, I'll be in the city, or sometimes I'll BLM camp, but mostly in the city.
Okay.
But yeah.
And what's people's reaction like when they see you cooking with the Tesla here?
Yeah, the first reaction is like they're just like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's my car camping setup. I just travel the U.S. I'm a YouTuber, and I explain that to them. They're like, what? That's crazy. And then most of them end up following the channel and stuff.
Nice.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, there's some bugs out here. There's some mosquitoes, and then there's some other little like flying things too. There's like 2 bugs right now competing for our bodily fluids.
Yeah. Oh God.
It's looking good, dude. We're getting some little sunlight on the tip of that mountain up there. Bam. So nice. So when we first got here, there was really nobody here. There was just us. There's a couple camps like way down there you could barely see. And then there was this one trailer back here. And that was pretty much it. But people have been rolling in now. There's one van kind of like right in front of us. And then there's some more people. There's actually a Cybertruck that came in.
Oh, yeah.
And they parked back there somewhere. So
It's my cousin.
it's his cousin. So it looks like it might be picking up for the weekend. I mean, it makes sense only being an hour out of Phoenix that people would come out here to get away from the heat. It's significantly cooler up here, and super peaceful. You're out of the city vibes, and hanging out with nature. So the quinoa is ready. Kind of fluff it with a fork. Check it out. It's moist, but not soggy. Looks very, very tasty. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of this ground turkey into my bowl here, and then that will make room in my Tupperware, and then I'll put the additional quinoa back into the Tupperware, and then that way I can basically just use one Tupperware for leftovers, for ground turkey and for quinoa. Hopefully it fits. I don't know. We might have too much quinoa. We'll find out. So we got the ground turkey in the bowl ready to go, and then we're going to scoop some of this quinoa, the extra quinoa, back into the Rubbermaid or the Tupperware here. Save that for later. All right, and here it is. So we got leftovers for tomorrow, quinoa over here, ground turkey over here. That'll probably be lunch. We'll set that aside, let the quinoa cool off before we put it in the fridge. And then now I'm gonna rinse out the Instant Pot. It's got some little quinoa bits in it. So we'll rinse this out, and then we'll put the bowl back into here with a little bit of water, and we'll heat up everything. I can hear Nico outside. He's getting attacked by mosquitoes right now. Bro, you surviving out here?
I'm wearing a little cape.
I hear you fighting for your life, bro.
It's crazy. Ow. I had no clue they were gonna be this bad.
Oh man.
And I have shorts on, so I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh, Nico's getting eaten up. One thing I definitely appreciate about my van is that I have screens on the doors and windows, so I don't have to fight with mosquitoes too much. So here's the bowl, the quinoa and the turkey. I'm going to kind of mix it up. All the turkey's on the bottom, and that's what's cold. That's what we want to heat up. So I'm going to kind of mix it together. I'm just going to put this in this, like, I have some kind of avocado marinade dressing. I don't even know what it is, but I'm just going to use it up. It's kind of a flavoring here. So I'm starting dinner early. I'm eating the cucumber salad right now. The quinoa and ground turkey is all going to be in its own like single bowl. And I don't have plates. So I just eat everything out of its own container. So I'm going to start off with my salad. Munch on this. And then when that's heated up, we'll pull it out. Add these fresh sliced tomatoes. We'll be in business.
Holy shit. They're eating me alive.
It's coming in.
Ah. Oh my god. I did not know this was going to be that bad.
Nico's got good blood. They love it.
Oh my. Should have worn pants when I started that. Oh wow, yeah, I got bit in the face, bit in the neck. Oh wow, you can visually see them too.
You got welts, bro.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you think they smelled the cooking and they were like coming in extra hard?
By far, yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely the cooking.
Dang. Do you think they go away when it gets dark? Like, can we do a fire? Or you think they're going to just swarm and be like, oh, light?
I know. Not a fire is going to definitely kick them out. Not very fun.
They're looking pretty good. Yeah, you got some big steak pieces, some rice, some onion.
Yeah. And that was all rushed. I felt like I was in a cooking show. Like, hurry up, cook.
Oh, like Top Chef or something where they're all running around trying to make it happen.
Oh, man, this hurts.
Bro, if you scratch it, it gets worse. Okay. You're not supposed to scratch it.
Anyways, we are inside Brad's home. And we get to eat in peace. Man.
All right, here it is. Quinoa with the ground turkey. With the, we use that Italian dressing on it. Give it a little extra flavor. Now we'll put on the sliced tomatoes, and that's a wrap. That's good. That dressing is really good. So what do you think about like this size of vehicle, dude? Do you think you could live in here with a girlfriend? In this much space?
It's livable. I mean, it's like the head height.
Yeah.
It's like pretty doable because, I mean, it's not like a car exactly. It's a freaking tiny home basically. Yeah, you're able to walk in it, which is like the absolute best thing.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. The biggest difference for me in van life is when I went from a van that I couldn't stand up in and I couldn't really walk to go into something that like I could walk around in. Which just, for some reason, it's just way more comfortable. Yeah. Especially for longer periods of time. Like if you got to spend like a full day inside, it doesn't even feel like a big deal. Yeah,
because with mine, with a car, everything cooking is outside.
Yeah.
Open the lift gate, everyone's looking at you.
Mm-hmm.